So two key rules to remember is that the player can only have two-letter cards face up at a given time. So for example, I'm not allowed to have 3 up and say, does the P come before the A? Does the R come before the A? I have to turn it over. So I can keep one of them up, so I can say, does the A come before the E? Does the A come before the I? That's perfectly fine, but I can't have multiple cards up. And I definitely can't do this. Does the A come before the R? Does the P come before the E? Does the I come before the S? I can only have 2 cards up at the same time. Okay, the other thing is that the oracle cannot make sounds other than yes or no. So if I put the cards in what looks to be the wrong order, the oracle can't go or they can only say yes or no to the question that I ask. The other part is that there's a spoiler alert. So in the cards, there are what are called the teacher cards. So don't look at the teacher cards, and also don't view the final video until you've played the game. So the teacher cards reveal some of the strategies that some people use. So save that to the very end.
Don't cheat.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the strategies that you used. So for this part of the, okay, save this one later. Okay, so let's talk about some of the strategies that people used. So I heard from the audience that some people, what they did was they found the first card, so they figured out which card came first, and then they found which card came second, and then which card came third, and then they put that in order. So with these cards, the strategy was like asking, does the E come before the R? And then does the E come before the T? And the goal was to figure out what was the very first card in the order, and then once that's known, then go through the other ones and find what the second card is, and then what the third card is, what the fourth card is, until they got the items in order. So that strategy is known as selection sort because you're selecting the first object. Let's hear some of the other strategies. Okay, so the other strategies that we've heard is that we've heard that some people are building up the order. So they first figure out, does the E come before the S? And right now they have 2 objects that are in order. And then they're trying to figure out, where does the T come in terms of these 2 other cards? So then they place the T. And so they're building up, okay, these 3 are in order. Where does the P go? And so they ask questions to figure out, where does this P go? And so they build up these things until they form a list. And this is called insertion sort because you're inserting the objects into the list. Let's talk about some of the advanced strategies. So one advanced strategy that I used when I did the demonstration is an algorithm called merge sort. In merge sort, the problem, it's equivalent to sorting smaller lists. So my goal is to sort this first 4 set and then sort the second 4 set. And once I have these sorted, then I'm going to merge these into order to figure out the full list. Well, how do I sort this first 4? Well, I break that up into 2 lists of 2. And I sort this list of 2, this list of 2, this list of 2, and this list of 2. And then I have to merge these 2 in the right order to get a list of 4. I have to sort these 2 and these 2. Once these are sorted, then I merge these together and I form my list of 4. Now that I have 2 lists of 4, I merge these together and I figure out how the full list of 8 takes place. All right? We hope that you are able to test out these strategies.